Ever sit there wondering, wait, did she actually just flirt with me or am I losing it? You're not alone, man. Every guy, no matter how confident, has had that moment of confusion. You replay the scene in your head, trying to decode her tone, her smile, that little glance that lasted 1 second too long. Was it interest or just friendliness? Here's the thing, even when a woman's got her poker face on, there are three moments when her interest blows her cover. Every single time. Doesn't matter how cool she acts, the signs slip out. If you're paying attention, you'll catch them and you'll know she's not just being polite, she's actually into you. Now let's break it down. Because once you recognize these moments, you'll stop second guessing yourself and start feeling the truth in her energy. When she's alone with you in the energy shift. Check this out. She's totally put together when there's a crowd. She's laughing, talking, scrolling through her phone like she's barely noticed you. But as soon as it's just the two of you, things change. Subtly, but powerfully. Her voice drops a gear. Softer, slower, more focused. Suddenly, she's not scanning the room anymore. She's zoomed in on you like you're the last beer at the party. Her body relaxes, her posture opens up, and the vibe gets warmer. You'll notice tiny things. She holds your gaze longer. She plays with her hair, maybe touches her necklace, or adjusts her clothes for no reason. And let's be real. If she's fixing something that's not broken, she's just trying to burn off the nerves. That's not vanity, it's chemistry trying to find a way out. You'll feel the air change. It gets a little heavier, a little more electric. Like something could happen if either of you made one small move. Even women who've read every dating book on earth can't fake chill in that silence, because when attraction is real, it fills the space between words. When the group disappears, the real signals show up. That's when you see who she really is around you, when there's no audience, no mask, just that raw, unspoken tension. If you sense that shift, trust it. That's not your imagination. It's her guard dropping for just a second and her body saying what her lips won't. When you break eye contact. Last, most guys miss this one completely. They think eye contact is about confidence, but it's really about connection. If you're talking and you keep the eye contact steady, watch what she does next. If she's the first to bail, looks down, fixes her hair, maybe grabs her drink like it suddenly got interesting, that's not random, that's her body throwing up the I'm caught flag. It's like a silent spark, her way of saying, you just saw through me, and that makes me nervous in the best way. Her reaction isn't rejection, it's vulnerability. It's her realizing that she's feeling something, and she's not used to that kind of intensity. It's like a staring contest, but nobody's winning candy. If she looks away and starts fidgeting, or suddenly remembers her phone exists, you've got her attention in a way that's making her a little flustered. And that's exactly where attraction hides, in those tiny moments of discomfort. Here's a pro move. Don't gawk like you're in a staring contest for rent money. Stay calm, stay grounded. Just notice who blinks first. If it's her and she's smiling after, the game's on. That's her nonverbal way of saying, you make me feel something I can't quite control. 3. When you withdraw your attention. This is where most guys finally get it. You stop texting first. You stop handing out compliments like Halloween candy. You stop chasing her every move and just get busy doing your thing. And suddenly she's popping up more. You'll get a random meme. Did you see this in text or some story that definitely could have waited until tomorrow, but it doesn't wait because she doesn't want it to. Why? Because when you pull your attention back a little, it triggers that wait, where'd he go? Reflex. Women might act calm, but when a man they're interested in suddenly becomes a little distant, their mind starts racing. Did I do something wrong? Has he lost interest? Why do I care so much all of a sudden? That's the power of contrast. When your energy isn't always available, it becomes valuable. And she feels that shift instantly. You'll see her finding little reasons to reconnect. More jokes, more texts, more casual check ins. It's her way of making sure she's still on your radar. It's basic supply and demand. The less you chase, the more she checks if you're still around. That's not an accident, it's attraction with the volume turned up. The funny part? You're not playing games. You're just living your life, focusing on yourself and letting her feel what it's like when your attention isn't guaranteed. And here's the secret. Real attraction doesn't grow when you're chasing. It grows when you create space for her to miss you. When she feels the difference between being one of many and being the one who actually gets a piece of your focus. That emotional tension, the uncertainty mixed with curiosity, is what makes her want to reach out again. So if you've ever wondered why she suddenly texts more when you're less available, it's not random. It's biology and psychology dancing together. It's that magnetic pull that happens when your attention goes from constant to scarce. And that's when she realizes she doesn't just like the attention, she likes you. Catch even one of these? You're in the running. Miss all three, and you might need to get your eyes checked. Here's the truth: women are rarely direct about attraction, but they show it in ways that words could never explain. It's in her silence, her glance, the way she changes her rhythm when you're near. Most guys miss these moments because they're too focused on what to say instead of what to see. So slow down, pay attention. Because attraction isn't loud, it's quiet, quick, and real. And when you learn to spot it, you'll stop chasing and start connecting. Final message: want more no nonsense signals decoded? Hit subscribe, like, and drop a comment if you've ever been in one of these moments. Because understanding attraction isn't about tricks, it's about awareness, the kind that makes you more confident, more grounded, and way harder to forget. Remember, this is the stuff women do, not just what they say. And once you start noticing it, you'll never see interactions the same way again.